first tutorial on how to build anything. This is meant to resemble like some sort of temple or rune. It would do very good in a jungle setting with all the bushes and the trees and everything. And everything is beneath ground. The only thing that is above ground is this canopy, overgrown platform here. So let's get started. Everything you need for survival is underground down here below. Like for instance, here's your bedroom. You could have multiple beds. You could stack them. And these rooms off each side is expandable. You can go back further that way if you want. You have a brewing room here with different chests for storage and, empty bottles and potions and stuff like that. You even have a few little spots here for your nether wart. Here you have a garden. Everything is infinitely expandable as long as you go that way. It's hard to expand going side to side because there are so many different rooms all around. You even have another portal in here. You can actually put an industrial furnace in this room instead of just having each one here. There's storage for your cooked meats and, your fuel and stuff like that. Over here is just a little indentation here. You don't have to have necessarily the shulker boxes. You could put armor stands here, extra storage. You could put basically anything you want right there. Here's your storage area, and like I said, you can expand it infinitely that way. You can even put your chest side by side like this if you want, rather than double them up side by side, because that's a regular chest and a trap chest side by side. Here you have a fully powered enchantment table with some extra storage here. And these corner pieces are a little harder to extend because they do go in an angle, but it can be done as long as you don't run into the back side of your wall here. And you don't have to put your beds here or your enchantment table here. You can put them basically in any little divot here that you want. But other than that, and then if you want access to mining, you can just go straight down from here and have your mining area. And have your little corridors here. Oh, my bird. But other than that, that's everything you need in a survival house. You have basically everything you need, and it is all underground. If you want it completely hidden, you can actually do that. You don't have to build the top part here. You can just, make a piston door or whatever you'd like, or even just put a tree there and a ladder down, whatever your decision is. But other than that, you don't have to put the leaves. I just thought it made it look a little more jungle-y, because, basically you'd want to have this in your jungle area because that's where it'd best be suited. So, let's get started. Okay, I've basically laid out the parameter of the blocks that you need to follow. It is basically a 19 by 19. It will fit in a 19 by 19, but below will be a bit larger due to the outlets that go out into each little pod. Like I said, just make sure you have enough room. If you're gonna, go further, you need to count and make sure you have enough room for your pods to extend if you have other underground buildings. So, let's get it started. Alright, now, when you have this little layout here, you'll want it flush with the ground. So now, is what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to dig down 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you'll want to take and clear out this entire middle circle. So I don't think you're going to want to see me take out that much dirt, so I will get back to you when I get done with it. Okay, now you should have something that looks like this, a big hole in the ground. Make sure to mark your center so that way you know where it is, because that's where your beam for your spiral staircase will be. Now, you'll have to dig down one more block for your flooring here. So go ahead and dig down one more block and replace this layer. Sorry, my phone. Replace it with the flooring of choice, whether you use oak planks, you want to use whatever block of your choice would be for your flooring here. And guys, bear with me, I'm new to making tutorials. I'm not used to talking to myself, more or less. So I may ramble, I may get quiet at times. But I am trying, if my phone will quit interrupting me. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Now we have our floor put in. So we should still be 6 blocks below. So let's make sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just making sure. Now, depending on where you want the front of your house to be, is the way your staircase is going to spiral down. So, like in this one over here, I have the front of my house pointing out this direction, so my staircase will come out right here. So what I need to do, I need to figure out where I want to come in at. So like right here, I have my bedroom. So if we were to actually break this and come out, we're at the back side of our entrance here. So, we want to take our block of choice for our pillar, which mine I'm going to use the chiseled stone bricks. And I'm just going to bring it up. Oh, move, bird. Bird. And of course I can't hurt him. Move. Thank you. Just bring it up for now. So, is what I'm going to do, since this is going to be the front of my house here, I'm going to start my staircase right here on this back side. And is what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my slab of choice. I don't use stairs because they're a little too upright, so I'm going to use slabs where it's a more gradual slope. Here we go. And is what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put one on the floor here. And on each step up, I'm going to bring it up. So, like, there's a step, and then I'm going to come up here, there's a step, and then there's going to be a step here in this corner. So, is what I'm going to do, I'm going to put one there and delete that one. And then put the next one there. Bring up that step from this one. Delete that one. Bring this up. Bring that up right there. Put that one there. Put that one there. Again, bring one here. Bring that up. Delete that one. And just keep going up and up and up until you reach your row of brick here. I'm going to go ahead and get some stone bricks. And is what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and fill this section in here. Because basically we can go ahead and do that and finish our staircase. But be sure to leave enough room there so that way you can work your staircase without it getting too in the way. So this should actually line up. Yep, just like that. Now, I mean, to some people, this will be okay. You know, just one wide. But to me, I like to have a little extra room. So is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take another slab and extend these. So that one will have that extra one there. Put an extra one here. But on this platform, bring it out another row. So there's going to be a 4 block or a 2 by 2 here. And then do the same there. This will be a single row. This one will be another 2 by 2 right here. So each, every other one will be a 2 by 2 going up. So your corner pieces there will be 2 by 2s. These will be single rows here. Now single. This will be a double. This, oh. Single row. This will be a double row. And technically we're done right there. Unless you want to, I don't know, let's just leave it at that. I think it'll look okay like that. Go ahead and finish filling this in here. Oops. And of course, bring your blocks right through here. And what you want to do, you want to get right there on the edge, but you don't want to cover your stair up. And to cover this hole up, you can either leave it like that, or you can go ahead and bring this out like this, to where it's like a platform here, I guess. But there's really no need to do that. I mean, you can actually get some stone slabs. And then put this here in there. And then you go for your staircase. Now, is what I'm going to do, I like to use sea lanterns because to me, in my opinion, they look better than glowstone. Just for now to light it up, to give it, so it's not so dark. I'm also going to throw one right there. But what I like to do, I'm going to get my chiseled stone brick again. And is what I'm going to do on each corner, I'm going to go through and put a chiseled stone brick or the block of your choice. If you want to do it in wood and make it look more rustic, that's okay. You can do it in anything you want. And just bring them all the way down to the ground. And instead of just having these weird looking pillars, I want to go in on each side in the middle and bring up another pillar. Just like that. And I've played around with what to fill this in with. Go ahead and put another one right here in the middle too. I've used iron bars, I tried fences. You can leave it like this, or you can play around with it and figure out what you like, or you can fill it in solid here. I do like to take and put these the same though, to give it a base. But what I've chosen to do, you can fill it in with the actual block, the solid block of glass. But I like the way the stained glass panes look. They don't connect to the slabs, so it don't give it that awkward little L shape to it. But it does give it just enough transparency, and the white makes it look a little brighter. It's like it kind of glows. So like I said, you can just play around with it. Well, if I can quit breaking stuff. There we go. There we go. And now you have this little glass encased spiral staircase. Oh, see, look, I missed one. did that on my last build too. Let's see, which one did I miss? Wasn't those. It wasn't those two. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's because... Oh, go ahead and bring these down too. Right there in the front. Because if not, it'll look weird when you're coming down the stairs. Now, this is where more digging comes in. What you want to do is go in the pod that you decide you want to dig out. And you take out 3 by 3. And then is what you're going to do. You're going to take out another 3 by 3. And then here you have 2 blocks, 1, 2. Go ahead and take out another row. So there's this little indentation here. Like that, how you can come in, there's a little groove there. And then go back as far as you want with that. You can make it as shallow as you want or as deep as you want. You can't go much higher because of the roof. So you have 1 block there, and then there's the sky or the open area. So what you're going to want to do, this is where we're going to end up cutting this out eventually and replacing with the block of choice that you choose. And I'm not going to furnish this one. I want to see y'all's decorating ideas. Make sure to post this build on my Twitter or even on my Facebook, which will be linked below. And I want to see what your ideas are of how to decorate these. And then you do the same thing on each 4 corners, knock out 3, and then come in. And you don't have to use the same blocks I'm using, because I know some of these you can't get right off the bat when you first start. You can use wood, you can use stuff you mine up like granite, diorite, stuff like that. But yeah, just make it yours. Put your own little touch and twist to it, and show me. I mean, post on my Twitter and let me know. There's that room done, and I'll get back to you when these other 2 are done. Okay, I've got each side pod carved out, and as what I've done, I just went back 5. So each one is 5 deep, which, like I said, you can do them as shallow or as deep as you want. And here's what I've done. I've taken these out all the way up until you see the blocks, the chiseled blocks, and I have come down with them here to line this. And then I've also taken this out here. And I've done that on each one. Okay, and then what I've done, I've also taken this row of dirt out, and this right here beside the chisel bricks that we just put in, I've cut those out to give a little bit more room, because to me they look a little awkward just having a double row there, so just take each one of those out. Until it gives it more of a smoother transition there. And now you can leave it like this and just have 4 pods. Or you can do like I have and then come in the center. So see there's 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here, so on, so on. Take out the middle ones. So go up, go up, go up. Oh. Not that one, but these 2. And just go back. And cut in the walls here. Just like that. So you should have a pillar that runs right down through here, a pillar here, and then these that only come so far, you can cut them up to 3. So you should have a 3 here and a 3 here, and just cut back as far as you would like. You have to be careful though that you do not run into the walls on this side because it could cause some problems. Let's get some light going here. See, if you go back too far, see, yeah, yeah. You don't want to go back any further than that right there. Especially if you have your storage system, the double side by side. Oh, let's replace these. And also replace your flooring too. And here on the walls here, go ahead and knock these dirt out and put your block of choice, whether it's stone brick or your chiseled. And then you can also do the same here, which highlights the archway there. And this is what I've done. I've knocked this one out and just went in a diagonal and put lights. And then, depending on what you want to use for your walls, I used in-brick because I love the way the in-brick looks in the City Texture Pack. That is what I've used for my walls. So just go in and replace your walls with what material you want. And also do your ceiling. You don't have to use the same brick or stone, or you can change it up, add colors, do it in wood, do it in granite. I just chose to do it this way. There's one done. And then do the same here. Just make sure to do your flooring. And two, these rooms, they don't necessarily have to be for a particular use, like, a brewing room or storage. If you want to build several of these, you could actually build them and use these pods right here as tunnels, or even the side ones to where they connect all underground. You can either put a railroad or tracks down. You can just have them open. You can line them with more chests. The possibilities are endless. But yeah, just make sure when you do your roof, you don't knock out that top one, which you can always go back and replace it. But it's that shallow. I mean, you can dig it deeper if you wanted to. And there's that room complete. And that's what you'll want to do. In these spots here that are just have dirt on them, use a different material than the brick. That way it gives it a little more contrast. You don't have to, but it looks better. There you go. And just do that with every room. Make sure you have your floor done, your walls, your ceiling. And like I said, you do not have to carve these corner pieces. You can leave them in there. And see, like this one, I'm not going to go very far back in, just for the simple fact of this one can be used for armor stands. sure your floor is done. Redo your walls. Alright, now you should have your walls and your flooring in. Like I said, each part you can customize it to where you want your storage room, your brewing station, your enchantment table. You can put where you want your nether portal. Oh, see, I done forgot a room here. I'll get back to that later. But yeah, that's it pretty much for the underground portion. And like I said, you can push these outer walls back more if you want to here. You can make indentions. You can use these as hallways to other ports. If you make several of these. But yeah, that's it for this right here. Let's go and work on the top part. Okay, so what you should have is something that looks a little bit like this. Very weird. And actually, I went around a little too far here. Because you'll want to come up right here. So, oh, nope, not like that. And then put you some bricks here. That way you can still come down and around here. Alright, so now is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to get your chiseled stone brick and come up 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On each side that has 5. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so on until you get around to this 4th corner over here. See? Just like that. Now what you want to do, you want to get your roofing, whether it's stone brick stairs, wooden stairs. I just think with the temple theme, it would look better with the stone brick stairs. Because what you're going to do, you're going to kind of, I don't know how to explain this, I guess. You're going to set them on top of the post here and come straight across with them. But instead of going on the back side like this and curving it around here, you're going to come out one extra and overlap and then come in. So now this stair is on this block right here. So you're going to want to overlap them by 1. That way there's a little bit of an overhang from the floor to the roof here. Well, if I can get it to like that. So let's do this again. So you're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to the back 1. And then you're going to go 1, 2. Come to the back 1. To the side 1. To the back 1. To the side 1. To the back 1, 2. To the side, and then back to your post. And then just do that the rest of the way around. Now come to the inside and put you upside down stairs all around. And just connect them all the way around until you reach the other side. Take that one out there make it a sideways stair. There we go. Now we have an upper part to our stair. We can go around and start again. And just move, bird. Just follow the inside here. So everywhere there's a flat spot, just go right on top of that with your stairs. I know stairs can be a pain sometimes, but they can make some pretty intricate designs if you take the time. So if you have an idea on a different styled roof or having an open roof, that's fine too. It's all in what you like and what you think looks good. Alright, so now here, we're going to do the same thing again. Upside down stairs. Because sometimes they don't want to line up, you'll have to cut that inside one out and then put it there. That's the last of the stairs. Now you'll want to get the slab that matches your stair, because that's what we're going to use from here on out. So what we're going to do on the upside down stair, we're going to put a slab. Okay, so on every upside down stair, and then just fill in the holes from there with your slabs. You can build this block for block if you like. I want to see your ideas. I want to see your twist and your decorations on how you've seen it. Now you can leave it open like this if you want to. You can actually take that pillar out. But what I like to do is I want to take and on each corner here, come around just like that, put one there, and since there's a 2 gap here, I want to put a 2 gap there, and then do a 2 gap on each one, just like that, and go all the way up to the top of them, just like that. It gives it a little more look like it's being supported. And again, you can do the glass, you can leave it open, you can put fence. What I did here, I just used some iron fencing. Left that part open. Oh, I actually need to put a row here. And then is what I did here, I connected them around the top here with the same chiseled stone. And there you have it. Now you can leave it open, you can put more fencing around here, but as what I did, I found out that I like the look of the leaves. So you can either do this, you can come out with just a bush like that and have it where it's open, or you can have it completely closed in. And just what you can do, you can follow the outline here. So just come in here and follow the roof. That way it looks like it's grown up to the roof. And just build completely down. just like that. And put you some vines on there. It all depends on what you like and what you want to see on your build.